This movie definitely feels better when you're anywhere between 12 and 16 years old, but I do kind of like it. Spoilers ahead. So, The Fault in Our Stars is a movie based on a novel by the same name, written by John Green. Right out the bat, we know John likes to write these impossibly smart and philosophical teenagers, so buckle up. Oh, and they both have cancer. I think it's safe to say the novel and later movie inspired the gazillion other novels and movies about sick teenagers falling in love. That was the most popular thing to write about back in 2014, late 2010s. John was inspired by a girl named Esther. Feels very genuine. I've never been the biggest fan of this novel or movie. I think Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, and Turtles All the Way Down are his best works. These have also been turned into movies. I'll link the videos I made about them somewhere. Now, the first movie I remember crying about was this one. Funny enough, not when Gus dies or whatever, but during the fake funeral. I don't know how original that idea was, but I didn't know about such a thing back in 2014 when Isaac said that he wouldn't want to see a world without Augustus Waters. That made a little tear slide down my cheek when I was 14 or 15 while watching this movie on a laptop. I think that's where the real value of the film lies. It's not a cult classic or made to appeal every single demographic. The movie was made for a specific group, and I think the group loved it, considering it made over $300 million at the box office. The cast is surprisingly good. We have actors such as Laura Dern and Willem Dafoe. Those are big names for any movie, let alone a teen movie. Shailene and Ansel are fine too. It's a movie adaptation of a novel, so it has a lot of narration. Not a big fan of narration, but I'd say it's pretty accurate to the source material. They left some stuff out and changed some minor details, but it's overall very accurate. The cinematography is nothing crazy. There are a few shots here and there that look very nice, but it doesn't have any defining aspect regarding cinematic language exploration. This movie brings to me a sense of nostalgia, especially when rewatching it as a 24-year-old. Maybe that's why I don't hate it like a lot of people do on Letterboxd. I remember what it felt like to be a teenager watching a movie about teenagers and feeling like it was an achievable thing. To fall in love with a girl and then go to Amsterdam. These are John Green characters, which means they are highly intelligent, unlike the run-of-the-mill high schooler, so it does feel odd to see these teenagers talk about such profound topics. These teenagers John likes to write about don't really exist, but that's fine. Through them, we get to learn about all these different interpretations and metaphors about life and being alive. It's cheesy, sure, but the best kind of love when we're young is kind of cheesy. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time, and don't forget to be awesome.